Hello and welcome. For those tuning in to the VOD, thank you so much for joining tonight. We are going to be doing lots of mapping tonight. Hopefully sell some of our items that we have outstanding so that we can continue work on crafting. That'll be pretty much the long and short of what we'll be working on for maps. Again, please go join the Discord, sign up for the private league if you're interested. You can also vote for the date that we start. That depending on what the vote is, that's what we'll basically start it at. And yeah. Hey Devin, how you doing, man? I'm Devon. Oh, right. Why don't you just play in Dawn of the Hunt while it's still active? Don't want to level? I can sympathize, my friend. What the hell just happened? I'll make some new guild members in the Discord. That'll be part of the goal of the community, right? Get everybody together. Yeah. They probably don't sympathize with your grinding methods as much. Oh, this map has stone build up. What the fuck is going on? Right? Doesn't it? Or am I crazy? Yeah, 325% stone build up.
Map. Map.
Good morning, Vadim. It's just barely morning for me. Yeah, you can't really like you can't really main skill Flicker Strike until you get your power charges down. You can do, I'd say 65 is like the bare minimum if you have all the gear for it. But if you don't have the gear, it'll be obviously pretty rough. It's definitely endgame build for sure. Yeah, that should definitely be enough to get you started. Really shouldn't need more than that. Yeah. Smith of Catawba LS, Amazon LS, Deadeye LS, Ritualist LS, Vulgar LS, Blood Mage LS. Well, the other thing with this build is you don't have to do Flicker Strike. You can do other shit if you want. I make minor changes here and there. Right now I just went into more ES for mapping. Just to see how it feels. I don't need to change, but just being a little bit more comfortable so that some of the kind of bullshit deaths I avoid because I have more ES now. But no, there's not any changes since last time you saw it, other than I just took some things out of critical damage bonus and put it into more energy shield.
Map.
Forgot to do something. Alright, should be good now.
Map.
Holy shit.
Map.
I gotta stretch a bit. I'm freaking tired. I'm like falling asleep. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Ah. Are you crit capped on Rich List? I recently bought a by an artist called Planet Earth, ERF, Young Community. I bought a royalty-free music library, so I don't know how many of these songs are going to be too popular, but they've got a good selection, and it's not going to get any of my shit demonetized, so... That was part of what the donation funded from last stream. Was I bought a year subscription to some royalty-free music that I can have access to.
Map.
Yeah. Are you trying to do the cast on freeze stuff, or like what are you like what like I understand you're saying like okay, Flicker just sometimes doesn't kill things, but I'm just trying to get an understanding of like is it clear? Is it the actual like monsters? Like what is the kind of core problem? Because whatever you flicker really should be dying. But if you're having to struggle with AoE and like the AoE packs aren't dying, then maybe that's where your problem is, right? So I don't have like 100% straight answer for you, but if you can give me some more information, maybe I can tell you. Yeah, but so far I've been really happy with the vibe of the songs and stuff. It's good mapping background music. I wish I could turn it up for me, like really loud, without turning it up for you guys. Maybe I can. What are you using for AoE? Just like Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder? Or are you doing Herald of Ash? Like, what's your... Because Flicker on its own is not going to be a great AoE engine, right? You need to tie something to it to have it be a great AoE engine. And what's linked into Cock? Probably have Profane Ritual linked into Cock, right? For power charges. Yeah, Charlton. Link me your Cock build when you get a second. I'm sorry, that was bad. Yeah, that's really probably where your problem is that you just don't have enough AoE built into it. Like, I would recommend running both. So Herald of Thunder will make mobs around you weak until you get Herald of Thunder stronger. And then Herald of Ice will really explode things a lot more, so... That would be my two recommendations. Is to add Herald of Ice, or if you can afford the mana, then you want to do like Cast on Freeze, Voltaic Mark or something, but sounds good, man. You can also hop in the Discord and link it even when I'm not streaming, because I check all that kind of stuff out when I'm not streaming, make suggestions that I can and all that. And it doesn't have to be about my build specifically. I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of builds. Obviously I know Flicker best, but I know how to scale most of the builds. Oh. Tired. How am I gonna stay awake? Because I wanted to stream really bad tonight. I'm like fucking out of it already. Oh, God. Go for something more up tempo. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna figure out some stuff with my um sound. Damn it. Why won't it let me add another source? I didn't want it to do that. I like it. Can dig it. Turn that down a bit for you guys. But it's loud as fuck for me. How's the volume now? On the music and shit. I think it sounds good. You guys will yell at me if it's too loud. God damn it. Does anybody else like lag really bad when they're using Vulkan?
Map.
I can't find this breach. Unfuck it. I hate Forge. Does anyone here actually like Forge? Like, actually, I was thinking of the wrong map. I was thinking about this. Forge is alright. I know I'm jumping around a lot on the music. I'm just trying to... It's all new to me, so I don't know, like, exactly what I like from all this stuff yet, so... I'll be playing around with it a bit. And I'll also be playing around with the general volume in game as well while I figure all this out.
Map.
Yeah, man. I'm happy that you like it. Rocking the weak stuff. Plus melee skill and the Zealot Oath. Jill. So, if you try to get Flicker Strike levels, it's hella expensive. But the From Nothing Diamond is, with Zealot's Oath, is pretty inexpensive, and it can also be a pretty big damage boost for you. So I don't think that you would probably be able to afford the Flicker Strike Diamond, especially if you're like on a budget at all. So I would focus on that Zealot's Oath jewel, and then the 4% damage is extra cold against the darkness. Be like the two things that I focus on the most. It's hotter than shit. This ain't it either. This might be it. I want to get to that one first. Yeah, the melee skills will be really strong. Okay, so depending on how much increased like melee and increased physical damage or increased attack damage you have on the tree, if you don't have any right now, then the Zealots is going to be really good. And that one's super cheap. It's like, it's a div. You should get that for sure next. And then from there, I would focus on +3 melee skills. I would focus on melee skills on at Xeres. Yeah. Because every melee skill that you get is around a 10% more damage multiplier to Flicker Strike. So it helps your boss damage out a lot. I'm turning on a fan. Be right back. This is Peanut. He's saying hi. Peanut. That could be. Absolutely, man. Just make sure that you allocate the 3 points next to it, or it's worthless. I see a lot of people get it, and then they just like think they're gonna get the benefits from the from nothing. The from nothing, the whole benefit of it is that you can allocate points away from your tree. So if you're not allocating those points, then it's worthless, right? So just make sure that you're actually allocating those 3 points into attack damage. Because there's 3 points over by Zealot's Oath that give 25% attack damage each. Hold on, you guys get the peanut camera. Let's try Leon. It's not. My gear hasn't changed on my man. I just moved some points around to get more ES for mapping. So my damage is a lot lower. Not a lot lower, but definitely lower. I'm also running like rarity and shit. Just for like trying to get shit from maps.
Map.
Say hi. Say hi. Say. Say meow. Say meow. Say meow.
the stuff. That's the stuff. Oh, that's the stuff. Peanut. There's the stuff. A peanut. Oh yeah, you're liking that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, peanut like it. Oh, peanut like that. Wow, 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 wow.
God, all of these maps are so fucking shittily rolled. Yeah, that's definitely a good point, Leon. What is this? Curvature. What is this? I want this one so I can hit all four. Maybe we just go this way? Single connection. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. How's the music volume, by the way? Should I turn it up? Should I turn it down? Peeny, 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 peeny. Dude, you're scratching me. Stop. Hey, fishy. See what I deal with. The song is awful. How's work, fishy?
Oh, yes, yes, I know. I know you want love it. You want love it, okay. What are you doing? Peanut. You freaking meatloaf, what are you doing? Bad kitty. What time zone are you? Like, what time is, like, getting off work for you?
Map.
That's pretty sweet, man. These gloves are weird. But I think they'll actually sell. That's a nice schedule to have, obviously. GMT 8, is that Germany or Netherlands or Sweden or am I thinking of something way wrong? Yeah, I'm way wrong, man. There you go. Yeah, Europe it's like what? 9:30 in the morning? Hey, Devin. All right. Peanut's gone. Yeah, it seems that you're always in here when I pop on, so it's good to see you, brother.
Alright. I know y'all think I'm annoying, but how's the music volume? How's the in-game volume? How's my voice volume compared to all of that? Like, does anything need to go up or down?
Map.
I guess if you guys aren't saying much about it, then I probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Thanks, Fishy. Hey, Fax. Looks like you just got offline, man. Good to see you again, buddy. The music you're hearing is royalty-free music that I used your donation to fund. So thank you. Are you crit capped? Are you killing enough monsters for Profane Ritual to proc? Are you using cast on freeze, and are you freezing enough? Those are all the things that you need to verify. I saw your tech in the Invoker chat, Fax. Are you running Herald of Fire, or is that Armor Explosion that's giving the fire for you? Yeah, the chess piece is insane. How are you breaking armor with bolting? Yeah, if you're, yeah, send me a message. Fishy. I know Voltmark does, but that's... Voltmark is still lightning damage, right? So... Hey, thanks, I need Divine. I appreciate it, man. Really, I do. What level are you, I need Divine, by the way? It's very generous of you, by the way. I really appreciate it. What level are you that you're struggling with getting charges? Oh, that's a nice corrupt. Amazon might want to pick that up. It's pretty good. It doesn't. Does it? Oh, I guess it is picking up fire from my rings. How much extra physicals do you have on your rings to enable that? Yeah, you'll get there. If it's level 70, man, you'll definitely get there. This is obviously the end game of what Flicker can do. Flicker is like the turbo scaler of the game, in my opinion. It's pretty shitty until like 80. It's not shitty. It's still like serviceable, but it's not like main skillable until like 80, I'd say. You can do it if you have like all the right gear and like the stars align at level 65, but otherwise it's just kind of difficult. What's your tooltip on Flicker without cast, like all the attack speed stuff you have in it? I know that you have a lot of conditional damage, but I'm just curious. Because Armor Break has its own attack scaling, right? It's essentially 100% attack scaling. Are you wanting to join in on the private league facts? Because I'm thinking about moving it back to June 20th because of the update that they're pulling out. Not even on bosses? Private league is you essentially buy your own server, so instead of like playing on Dawn of the Hunt League, you would just play on like Core Horse Private League, right? And so the goal would be to have like the 50 or so players that are signed up currently to kind of pool resources together, and it's kind of like a solo self-found experience, but a bit better because you have 50 players that you can work with to get shit that you need, and just gives the game like a fresh experience from, you know, point 2 to point 3 once they release like a bigger update in point 3. So what, I understand what you're saying, but what's TDY?
Map.
And then what military? I meant like what country, but America is, I assume. Well, thank you for your service, friend.
I've got one of my groomsmen at my wedding was a Marine. He did a lot of traveling. Okinawa, Berlin, believe I think he was in the Philippines as well. I don't know how much the travel stuff is changing though, but and not obviously not every enlisted man is going to do a lot of traveling, but yeah. What part of Korea? I know South Korea, but like, were you like Seoul or like what area of Korea? It scales with speed, kind of. I mean, just the slam comes out a lot faster, but the projectiles that it releases don't really do anything. But it feels really nice when you have an acceleration shrine because the slam comes out really fast. I just like running Falling Thunder when I'm streaming because, I mean, I still flicker a ton, but sometimes when I'm looking over at chat, it's nice to have like a button that I can just press without like
Map.
needing to remember where I've been on the map. I don't want to track down this fourth ritual. It's so annoying. Oh, alright. I told myself I'm going to check this one little area and then be good. And that's where it was. I give my Air Force buddy shit because when he finished his, I think he did 12 years, he changed over to the Utah Air Guard. And the kind of running joke with all the enlisted people in Utah is it's the chair guard. So in our buddy's Discord, the owner of the Discord keeps changing his username to Chair Guardsman instead of what he usually goes by, which is pretty funny. I don't have things. Okay, so do some herbs. I need like something that's like 900 beats per minute to keep me awake through the rest of stream. I wanted to set up these towers
And I was hoping that Henry was going to get online and sell our quarterstaff so we could do some crafting. Henry! It's time to wake your ass up. It's like 10 o'clock in South Africa. Come on. No, it doesn't. I hit tier 10 cold and then I'm bricked up, dude. No, I don't need to hit tier 10 cold again, but I need to hit, what's it called? I need to hit elemental damage with attacks and another top tier elemental, and then I've got my staff for the rest of the game. The rat cage. And that right there is why I love Crypt. Everything's just a nice hallway. You just fucking slam through it. Everything dies. I need to fucking find some cocaine or something, dude. Who's got it for me? Who's got the hookup? Mail me some fucking nose beer. I was kidding, Fishy. Is Taiwan police pretty serious about illicit drugs like that? Like, can you smoke pot over there and like get a slap on the wrist, or is it like you're in prison for a decade if you smoke pot and get caught? I won't tell the authorities on you, Fishy, I promise. Oh, sorry. I meant to say Singapore. Isn't... Okay. Time to look like an uneducated asshole. Okay, Singapore is far south Malaysia. Gotcha. Taiwan is the island off of China. I don't know why I was thinking that Singapore is Taiwan. It's not even close, to be honest. My bad, brother.
Map.
Not even CBD. It's weird. The my wife, she uses marijuana every single day for sleep. So it'd be weird for me to not have that experience around my life. She uses it like medically, but can get you hanged? Are you like being a little facetious or like legitimately fucking kick the bucket out in the town square? You rub CBD lotion on your hands. Straight to jail. No fucking way, really? That's insane. That reminds me of like Duterte in the Philippines or wherever. Was Duterte Philippines or was he somewhere else? Where he had like motorcycle police going around being like suspected drug users. $50 grams of weed. I literally just bought with my wife 250 grams. $250 here is how many grams are in a I thought a QP was no, not 250 grams. Hold on. Yeah, no, we bought 125 grams. I think this map had some build up, right? Yeah, 270%. Annoying, but doable.
Map.
Yeah. I was gonna say 50 grams of marijuana would be insane if that was how much you got in trouble for. That's like not an abnormal amount to buy for personal use in like a month. Can't believe that only sold for 4 div. It's posted for so fucking long too. Holy shit. Batman. Alright, I need another drink. I need something to stimulate my brain. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna keep the camera off though, because my office is hot. I have a hairy chest. You guys don't need to see that. Stone buildup, stone buildup. I don't care about element threshold. I am not doing. Oh shit! I didn't finish in the grotto. This map has got to be my least favorite map too. Second least favorite. I won't run Val Factory. I will like circle around the entire fucking atlas before I have to run a Val Factory. The map is so horrible. Just unfun. Hot tub stream.
Map.
For sure, hypnotic. For sure. Like, I won't run Bell Factory. It ain't happening. It's still pretty bad, in my opinion. It's not the doors and like how tight it was. I didn't actually care about that. I just hate the aesthetic of it.
Map.
Alright, hold on. That's what we needed.
Map. Map.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, hypnotic. My next flicker build's gonna be Infernalist. It'll be pretty juice. I gotta figure out Max fire res shit.
If it's solo self found viable, or at least the private league viable.
A lot less people on Fridays. I don't know why that is. Like, there's never a stream where I don't get at least 30 viewers, except for on Fridays. It's like always like 10. I guess people are like out partying or something. So I'm extra grateful for those that have come in tonight. Help boost up my Friday numbers. It used to be so much worse, Hypnotic. Do you remember the first week when everyone got to Endgame and like once you hit like tier 11 maps or something, you lost another 15% res? Oh, goody. Here, facts. Here's a... Oh, shit. Almost died. There's a bit of a demonstration for you with that much attack speed that you have. You know, I forget, actually, facts. I said something specific about you, and then I can't remember what I said. I don't know. I mean, yes, if you take projectile shit in the tree. Because all of the lightning that you see that comes out of it
Map.
is the projectiles that are attached to it. I don't think less skill effectoration works, but I'm not sure.
Where the fuck is this precursor beacon? Well, it's effectively what it does right now anyway, right? If I was to use it. Or are you saying just like so much crazy AoE that it's like just Stormwave doing like everything? Alright. Last tower's done. Alright. We have been live for almost 2 hours, and I'm like literally actively falling asleep. So I need to end for tonight, but look for my next video tomorrow or the next day. I will be releasing one. Like and comment on it if you would, just so that it helps reach some more people. Subscribe if you haven't, it would mean the world to me. Any other questions, hit me up on Discord. So sign up in the Discord, sign up for the private league if you're interested. Sign up for the day you want the private league to be launched. Right now it's looking like June 20th. So again, the goal is to have this run probably through 3.26 with Path of Exile, and then once 0.3 comes out, I'll be done with the private league and be doing all of the 0.3 stuff for Path of Exile 2. Thanks again, everyone, for hopping in tonight, and thank you so much for the donation. I Need Divine, I believe that was your name. Can double check. Yeah, I Need Divine. You made my night, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for helping me hit my goal for tonight's stream. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, hop in the Discord. Happy to chat and help. Have a great day, everyone, or night, or morning, or wherever you're listening to me out in the wide world. Have a good one. Bye-bye.